Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about rheumatoid arthritis in our health problems and natural remedies. Okay, the regular arthritis we already covered in that in our playlist. Okay, so let's talk about rheumatoid arthritis, the treatment and the diet plan. Okay, first I am going to start with list of concoctions or kashaya. Next, diet plan with millets. Third one, most important one is exercise. Right, you heard it right. Last one is what to avoid means what foods to avoid. Okay, right. So the Indian date palm leaf, the Indian date palm tree. This is the Indian date palm tree. These leaves. Okay, take 3 to 4 leaves to make concoction. Okay, and this is very sweet. You need not to add anything. Okay, you can directly have that concoction. Okay, some of the concoctions, if you are not diabetic, you can use palm jaggery. Okay, you can mix palm jaggery if you don't like the taste. Second one is Indian beech. Take 3 to 4 leaves of Indian beech and make a concoction out of it. Third one is night jasmine leaves. Okay, take 3 to 4 again. Next is coriander. In this case, the leaf size is very small, so take at least 4 to 5, not 4 to 5, 10 to 15 leaves to make concoction. This is Bermuda grass. Take 6 to 7. Okay, this much size to make concoction. Next one is guava leaves. Okay, take 4 to make concoction. Next one is rosella leaves. Okay, these also take 6 to 7, small size if they are small size. Big size 3 to 4 sufficient to make concoction. Why? Because you may not like the taste of rosella leaves concoction. Okay, better to add palm jaggery. Okay, uh, they are not bitter but they are sour. That is the problem. Okay, so this is the plan of concoctions. First week Indian date palm leaves, second week Indian beech leaves, third week night jasmine leaves, fourth week coriander leaves, fifth week Bermuda grass, sixth week guava leaves, seventh week rosella leaves. Okay, so at the end of the video we will be making one concoction using any one of these leaves. Okay, and the procedure is same for each and every leaf. Okay, every leaf. So what is the important notes here? If you do not find any one or two of the above, still continue with the remaining leaves. Let's say you don't get this night jasmine leaves. Okay, so eliminate this one, make fourth week as third week and continue the plan. After seventh week you have to go to first week again. Repeat this sequence till you get recovered from the disease, and 45 minutes to 1 hour gap is needed between the concoction and the next meal. Then when you should consume concoction, ideally on empty stomach you have to consume concoction. Okay, empty stomach means after drinking water also you can take. If you drink 1 liter of water, wait for 1 hour and then have concoction. Okay, like that, before meal only. After that wait for 45 minutes to 1 hour and have your next meal. So next is diet plan with millets. Foxtail millet 3 days. Okay, if you are taking 3 meals a day, uh, cook all the meals with this millet only. Okay, if you are taking only 2 meals, no problem. Take with the foxtail millet only. Okay, like that. Second one, brown top millet 3 days, little millet 1 day, kodo millet 1 day, barnyard millet 1 day. Okay, all 5 millets are all right. Foxtail, brown top, little, kodo, barnyard. Okay, so this is 9 day schedule. Okay, repeat this sequence till you get a record from the disease. No rice, no bread, no wheat products till the recovery. No refined wheat products also. Use only wood pressed oils or bull driven oils. How to cook millets? Cook it like rice or make millet porridge. How to cook it like rice? Add 3 glasses of water for 1 glass of millet. Soak it for 8 hours. Cook it either on open top or in a pressure cooker. But avoid pressure cooking if you have enough amount of time. Okay. Open top vessel is good. Fine. Making millet porridge, use either granulated millets or whole millets. Add 6 to 8 glasses or 10 glasses, your wish. okay, that becomes watery, okay, when you add more number of gases, that's it. But it's good only. Of 1 glass of millet you have to add 6 to 8 or 10 glasses of water. Soak it for 8 hours, cook it on a open top vessel. Once it is cooked, let it become cooled by opening the lid. Tie the top using cotton cloth once it is cooled down, and keep it aside for 8 to 10 hours, and then have your meal with your regular curry or anything. Okay, exercise is the most important one. Okay, massage your body with sesame seed oil and walk either in the morning or in the evening every day. Okay, before walking you have to massage the body, okay, or the parts where you get pain. Okay, you have to massage with sesame seed oil, then you can walk. And most important thing is you have to walk for more time. Okay, slowly increase your walking time day by day. How fast you walk doesn't matter. Okay, you can walk slowly also, but you have to walk. Okay, that is the important thing. You have to walk. Okay, right. Next is what foods to avoid. All milk products, all dairy products, all rice and wheat products, refined wheat products, refined oils, sugar, jaggery. If you want to consume, if you are not diabetic, you can have palm jaggery, dates, honey in place of sugar and jaggery. Wheat powder and refined wheat powder, tea, coffee, all bakery products, polished millets or refined millets. Okay. Next, non-vegetarian food, cool drinks, pizzas, burgers, pastas, noodles, all canned foods, all ready-made foods, all ready-to-eat foods. Okay. Now we will be looking at how to make a concoction. Hi guys, you have to take 3 to 4 leaves. 3 leaves of this size is enough to make concoction. Okay. Uh, the middle ones are better. Okay. The tender ones are better actually. If you take new leaves, that is better to make this kachayam. Okay. Uh, Simultaneously, I am boiling the water. Okay, when the water is slightly boiled, at that time uh, you have to place these leaves in the boiling water. Okay, and then you have to boil it again for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay. Yes, see guys, this much is sufficient. Okay, now we are placing the leaves. Okay, actually you can take only 3 leaves. 3 leaves is sufficient. Okay, and you have to close it, close the vessel. Okay, and sorry boil in a medium flame only. Okay, low to medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I will tell you the rest of the procedure is very simple. What you need to do is you need to keep this lid closed for about 5 minutes. Okay, after the boiling also, and then you have to drink it sip by sip. Okay, when it is slightly warm. Okay, at the time you have to sip it spoon by spoon. Okay, and the water quantity is around 200 to 300 ml. Okay, I took 250 ml. Your wish, 200 to 300 ml is fine. Okay, that's it guys. Yeah, this is after boiling. Okay, I kept it aside for 5 minutes. Okay, that you have to do compulsorily, and I will show you the color also, the color of the water. Okay, when it is slightly boiled for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, now it is almost 5 minutes. Okay, now I'm taking this away. Okay, the lid away. Now you can see the color of the water. Let me remove the leaves also. Okay, see when there is small particles of the leaves, then you need to filter it using a tea filter, a filter similar to a tea filter. Okay, otherwise no problem. These leaves are of no use now. Okay, you can see the leaves clearly. Now what you need to do, you can drink now only. Okay, by taking a spoon, sipping it slowly. Okay, pour it in a glass and sip it slowly. Okay, that's it guys. This is how you have to make any kashayam. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to tell you one thing. You need to wash these leaves by using running water only. Okay, with water only. Okay, before placing it in the boiled water. And one more thing also, if you cannot drink it just like that, okay, you can add some palm sugar or palm jaggery. Palm jaggery is best. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you. See how beautiful this nature is. You also start planting the trees. Let us bring a new change in our society. Let us plant the trees and let others plant the trees. Let's take this pledge seriously from now. Thank you.